Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Kay, but for gaming purposes, everyone refers to me as Prism Puff. And we are jumping right back into our Paralives. And I've got a little bit of an agenda for us to do today. That way we kind of stay on track. So if you can see there on your screen, you'll see that we are starting with new outfit creations, and then we'll do skills, we'll see about her love life, and we'll also talk about gameplay cheats. So let's start off with her outfits. Now yesterday I know we did a few things, but we were kind of in a rush just so we could start gameplay. But as you can see, we're back into our original outfit. Now, one thing I didn't talk about yesterday is that you can do multiple outfits for different occasions. So while we were away, I did jump into a few outfits just to get her started. Here's one. Here's another. This one was really cute. It gives chill summer. This one, I was thinking relaxation, you know, chill vibes. This one is more weather related in the event that they do some updates and we get snow or cold weather. We've got this one. And I also tried to do as many hairstyles as I could, just so we can have some variety. These are her formal outfits. This is the one from yesterday. Here's another. This one as well. Some workout outfits. This is the one from yesterday as well. Here's another. Little purple vibes going on. Just some workout clothing. Here are her sleepy clothing, you know, when she's home and she's chilling. I did not realize that they had a bonnet, but yes, girl, the bonnet is bonneting. Full out sleepy clothing, pajamas, a little relaxation time, and fresh out of the shower with the skincare mask. Yes. Okay, so now that we've jumped into all of that, we'll put her back into, let's go with just one of these random outfits. If you'll notice off to the right, you'll notice that she does not have a name anymore. So I didn't want her to have my name to finish up with, so we ended up doing a name generator, and what I came up with was Zoya Heart. And if you see this little circle button here, it says name details. You can give her a nickname or a middle name, or you can put her last name first. So we'll give her a nickname, which is Z, and we'll also give her a middle name, which the name generator gave us Gabby. Okay, so now that we're all set, we will hit continue and jump back into the gameplay. So one of the first things that I wanted to do, since we've already done the outfit creations, was learn a new skill. And what better way to learn a skill than what's already in your household, which is this guitar. So we'll get her up here so she can do a little practicing on the guitar. And you'll notice that over here to the right, you'll notice that music which is her overall skill, and the sub skill is guitar. So I'm pretty sure there's also a triangle and a keyboard or piano, one or the other, I don't know. But yes, so with this guitar, you can actually click on it, and if you right clicked and selected the thumbtack, it'll let you know that every time you click on that, it will automatically do that action. So I'll give you an example with the toilet. Of all things, the toilet. All right. So right here, you'll see this little thumbtack, and it'll say pin this interaction so that it always appears at the top left of the list. Right clicking the object will also activate this pinned interaction. So if I right clicked this, it'll automatically pop up for her to use the bathroom. But if I left clicked, it'll be for her to use the bathroom only. Okay. Okay, so we are still in her apartment, still playing the good old guitar. And it's really late, and her sleepiness has not subsided her. So what we'll do is we'll actually get back into sleeping with her. Let her get some rest. And then later on, we will tackle number 3, which is her love life. And I'll talk a little bit more about interactions with other parafolk and what you can and cannot do, the ups and downs. And just keep in mind, it's still an early release, still in early development. So some things are not as I wish them to be, but hopefully they will get better. So we'll speed up her time. Okay. So this is a really important part of this. Every day when your household is asleep, your storyteller lets you pick a story card. So these are some of your options right here. These two will tell you right up front what you'll get, but this one kind of gives you a guessing game. You can choose one of 3 story cards every night for our first night. Let's pick a new life goal. So we'll pick on the new life goal, cards that give you life goals to your parafolks. Okay. So this is one option where you can own a house worth 40 paradigms and own 1,000 paradigms worth of decorative items. One day. So this one is meeting new people. Then the objectives for that is become friends with someone, become friend level 3 with someone, or new family, which requires us to try for a baby, give birth, buy a crib for the baby. We ain't met nobody, so we gonna have to go and meet new people first. So maybe tomorrow we'll know somebody, and hopefully we'll find a love interest. Now it is 6:34 in the morning here on the game, and this I did not get a chance to mention on yesterday. This is the new paper, not newspaper, but the new paper. This one says the train broke down. It could never happen, they said. And then there are some informations about the art here, and they're also doing free yoga classes from the gym, but it looks like it's going to be at the park. So let's see if we can find the park with the free yoga classes. This may be it right here, but obviously they're not out right now. So I'm thinking this is the park right in this area. But let me be wrong. Okay, my girl's still asleep. Let's wake her up and we'll fill some of her needs, which is use the bathroom, let's take a shower, and let's cook something to eat really quick. We learned yesterday white rice. We have an 83% chance of cooking this meal, so let's give it a try. Hopefully she doesn't burn the house down. And we'll speed this up a little bit. Okay. She must have loved this outfit because she picked this one today. I liked it too. So. And while she's cleaning that up, we are full 100% on all of our needs. So we must get out into the town. You know, this might be kind of hard trying to find a love interest. So let's go downtown to the downtown area and sit, and hopefully it will populate people while we're there. And we'll follow her over. We'll get a little bit of speed on this because, yeah, I need a scooter or something. Okay, it is actually really nice in here. Let's visit this shop since we're just chilling. Okay, it's loading a lot. So I would assume that it's just gonna populate here shortly. And we'll be able to go inside. It looks like a clothing store. And we may be able to buy some items. Ooh. Okay. So they got some music playing. Let's listen. Let's change this station. Let's go lo-fi. Did I update it? Yes, I did. Okay. So with these outfits, you can actually buy them straight off of the mannequin. So if I just clicked here and purchased the item, I could do so. I'm guessing they'll always have something different on these mannequins daily. Who is that over there in the corner? Marvin. This is probably the first man I've seen on this game. Did he just slide over there in handsome fashion? Yes, he did. Let's talk with Marvin. Oh, he is tall. Okay, Marvin. Okay, our little meter has filled up. Let's talk with him a little bit. Let's introduce ourselves in a friendly manner. We have 85% chance of actually this working. And let's actually move our little guide here out of the way. We'll move that and we'll go ahead and jump into this. It failed. Oh my goodness. Marvin don't like me, y'all. Maybe it's the outfit. Maybe because... is he old? Is he old? Wait. No, he's an adult and I'm a young adult. Oh, well, you know what? She wasn't interested in him anyway. She got to go to work. Let's go. So we'll speed this up, let her go to work. And we are working as a nurse because our ultimate goal is to be a dermatologist. So we'll speed this up. She's here for the next 5 hours. Oh my goodness. She gonna be at work all day. But while we're waiting, we can actually go and look at her social interactions. So if she was truly interested in getting to know Marvin, she could actually just go home, call him over, and see what he's doing. So far, we've just made an acquaintance out of him. We don't really have much info on him. We don't have any identity. If he's in a romantic situation or if he has any family, we don't know anything. So maybe once she gets off work and we fulfill some of our needs, we can reach out to him and see what he got going on. Okay. So we are actually going to click this little button that says go home. And yes, ma'am. A new outfit. So she's actually wearing these outfits that I created without me changing them for her, which is amazing. So she just automatically puts on different outfits. I love that. I love that. And I don't have to like sit around and change outfits all day. But in the event that I did want to, I just click on my parafolk, hit this little button right here that looks like a t-shirt, and select whichever outfit that I want to hit. So let's just say we want to go with that one. She just automatically changes into it. She is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go home. Okay, we look like we're not that far away from home now. And we live on the tippity top floor. Let's get in, cook us something to eat. Okay, that's giving me the blues. Okay, let's lock out of that. Use, take a shower. Let's make a frozen pizza. Because why not? Okay, she should be coming up the stairs. Oh, there she is running across the street, y'all. Let's speed this up for her. And what we'll do while she's actually in the shower is we'll click on her, call Parafolk, invite to home, and then once it gets to that action, I can choose who I want to invite over. So we'll speed this up a bit. Okay, she's done eating. She's likely going to clean up after herself, which is actually pretty nice that they don't leave trash, just plates and stuff all over the house. Let's see if Marvin is available to stop by because we're technically interested. Okay, Marvin, let's. Oh, he was like, yeah, I'll be over there in a second, baby. Okay, so one thing that I've noticed is when people do come over to your homes, they don't go any further than the bottom floor if you live in one of these apartment type buildings. So we should probably see Marvin like walking soon. Maybe not. Did Marvin stand us up, y'all? How dare he? Oh, lies I tell. Here come Marvin walking smooth with his hat. Y'all, Marvin is smooth, y'all. He ain't playing no games at all. Do you hear me? Okay, Marvin, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So we'll click on Marvin and we will talk and see, get to know Marvin and see what he got going on. Okay. So she did make it outside with her bonnet on, so let's see. Let's ask about his job. He's a manager. Okay. Ask about his family. He has 5 family members. Hmm. Let's ask if he is single in a flirty manner. He's in a romantic relationship. Well, she's about to be done with you and you're about to be done with her. So let's up one on our friend relationship. Yeah. Okay. It looks like she was like super tired. So when they're super tired, they will stop interactions, which is not bad at all because they're tired. Like, you know, what do we want them to do? When they're tired, they're tired. They have to get back in and, relax. But the fact that he came to see us and we learned a little bit more about him, I will actually go back into our social information. So this is his family. Okay, let's see. He has a child here. This is also his child. His child. His child. His exclusive relationship. Now, exclusive doesn't mean married. So let's just keep that in mind. This might just be his baby mama. And I'm not mad at that. So let's see. We do know that he's a manager. That's probably the only thing that we kind of figured out. We'll figure out more about his personality and all of that as well. So next up on our list, we did talk about gameplay cheats. And one of the ones that I really like to use is the relief of all of their needs. So if I'm in a pinch and I'm trying to do something really quick, I usually just relieve all of her needs or relieve all of my para's needs. So if you hit Control F1 on your keyboard, it'll bring up the cheat commands window. And if you type in, or if you just start typing, it'll show you all of the commands that you have there. But if you type in relief, now you can do relief all wants, relief all needs, or relief all needs of all characters. There's only one of me, so I just need to relieve all needs. Okay, so we'll move this little guide out of our way. Well, we actually can leave it there and we'll just move it over. So once you press enter, it'll relieve all of her needs. So she's green across the board on all of them. Okay, she has a gold here and meeting new people. She has become friends with someone, obviously Marvin, and she needs to become friends with at least 2 other people, which I'm not mad at. Here is her occupation. Obviously, she did pretty good at work because it wants her to upgrade. So we'll click upgrade and then it'll ask you to pick one of these and you'll just pick one that makes the most sense to you. So in the green, it says, all right, I've got to move that again. So we'll actually just drop this out of the way. Okay. So in the green one, it says upgrade job rank and you'll go from rank 1 to rank 2 and you'll also make an extra 10 paradigms per day. Okay. And then this blue one says old timer, gain 5 paradigms per day of occupying this position. Okay. And then the workplace handy person, repair knowledge slowly, improves while at work. You know what? We a little broke right now, as you can see. We only have a little over 3,000 paradigms. So I'm gonna take my extra $10 for my raise. I'm not even gonna play with y'all with that. Okay. Let's see. So let's pick a reaction for happy. With this one, I can either level up my technology skill or use all your energy surplus. Um, let's attempt to level up our technology skill, and we'll actually, if I can get this camera to stop moving so fast, we will actually just click on here and let's learn technology, which is nice. You can actually learn food, music, technology, fitness, art, repair, and science. So we'll click on technology, being that that was one of our goals here. And she'll go in and we will learn about technology. Now it is 3 in the morning and we are learning about technology. We are just kind of all over the place. But we do have some of these over here. It says a new page in your story. Let's see. Work pack, life goals pack, sun pack. This pack can, let's see, cards that grant temporary buffs for 24 hours, cards that give new life goals to your para folks, cards that impact your career. Not really could care less about the career because I know we're gonna do great. Um, cards that give new life goals to your para folks, and let's grant some temporary buffs. It must be made in our cards to find some romance because look at the first card. Zoya gets +3 flirty and plus 25% flirt success chance for 24 hours. Now that's nice. The other two are you gain a sudden motivation to work. You you work hard and it was noticed. Yeah. Around 7 o'clock we might call Mark. Because, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So we got a little flirty boost today. So we will actually see if Marvin is interested in coming over. Yes, at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my goodness. We doing bad. We that down bad for love right now? Let's see if he'll answer. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe he up. Let's see. We shall see. He wasted no time. He said he'll be there soon. I've got a good feeling about Marvin. I really do. Let's go outside and see which direction he's coming from this time. Oh, there's Marvin. Back in action with the hat. Let's go outside and talk with him. You know what? I'm actually tired of Marvin seeing me in my worst. Let me put that shit on for him real quick. Give him a little interest or something. Cause yeah, don't play with my girl. Give give her a little 1-2. Okay. So let's get back to this action with Marvin. Okay. We've only got a 61% chance to come up with the perfect pickup line. Let's try it. 61% is not bad, but that is kind of failing, isn't it? Let's do it anyway. It was a success. Nice. So that worked. And he's flirty. He's pink right there. Okay. Okay, let's tell 3 jokes. And let's just keep building this up. Okay, wait a minute. Now we've got 69% chance. Do we chance this again? Or do we talk a little bit more with Marvin and let him get to know us? Let's play it easy. We don't want to mess anything up. Oh my god, it came up again. Okay, we'll try it again. We're gonna try it this time. 69% is better than 61%. It was a success. So that worked. Okay. Yes, I would like to hit this right here. There's something here. Romantic interest +1. I love that for her. So she's found a romantic interest. Will compliment his personality, or should we ask about his vibe really quick? Let's ask about his vibe. He's a very serious person. Okay. Okay, Marvin. Now, you know, we not mad at that. We are not horribly mad at that. That was a nice conversation. It looks like Marvin had to go to work. And we also have to go to work here shortly. It is 8:29 and we have to be there at 11. So let's go back up the stairs and prepare for work. Let's throw away that pizza that we made earlier in the game because it is now emitting green funk. We'll also take a shower, and if we got time, no, I don't think we have enough time to take a power nap, but we do have enough time to cook. So this time we'll have a hot dog, a microwaved hot dog. That's probably not something that I would eat in real life, but you know, it works. She starts working an hour, so we actually don't have much time to do anything else. Yeah, we did good. We got her needs filled, and she is off to work after she finishes this up. So we'll let her go off to work, and we will speed up time. And you know, since we're working on our love life, 9 times out of 10, when we get off, we're gonna call Marvin. See what he talking about. Okay, she's getting a little bit of rest, filling that meter up, and we'll actually wake up really quick, and we will actually use a cheat, F1 on our keyboard. Relief all needs, and we go 100% green. And we will, first of all, because y'all know Marvin he be slayed to the gods, so let's put on something decent so he don't be looking at us crazy. You know. Oh, she is playing her guitar. That is a good sign that she likes that. So we'll call Parafolk, invite to our home. Marvin, what did it say? He will be here soon. The fact that he never says, nah, I'm busy, He just he'll just be like, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. It just gives unhappy elsewhere and happy here. So let's speed up this little time. Because usually he walks outside. Oh, there he is. Bus in the corner. What's good, Marvin? Oh, now he going the wrong way. Maybe he don't want to talk to us today. Or maybe it's a glitch in the game. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try to call him again. He might be busy. He might got to go to work, y'all. Okay. Maybe it was a glitch in the game. Again, early development, early access. So you can definitely expect this kind of stuff. And they're fixing a lot of things. I know it says this summer Paralives is gonna have massive updates, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all of the updates that they come up with. Okay, you know what? Maybe old Marvin didn't want to come over today. I ain't mad. I'm not mad. But who is this? Jason. Let's talk with Jason. Let's see what he got going on. Ain't nothing wrong with a little extra playtime when Marvin's not around. This gameplay is actually pretty funny.
Lino?
He's handsome too. He's tall. Or is my character just short? I'm starting to think I'm just short in this game. Let's see.
Baki?
Okay.
Lome?
He's handsome.
Yolo? Chachabi?
Okay. It seems like she's making a new friend in Jason. I love that. Oh, wait a minute. A 72% chance that I could win this one, which is come up with a perfect pickup line. Let's try. It failed. So it was not meant for us. See, like, I'm good, baby girl. No. I'm not mad at that. Maybe we're supposed to be friends. Motivate self about day.
Okay.
That should be reassurance that Marvin is for us. Okay. I don't know what he needs comforting about, but we'll comfort him. Okay. So this is kind of where we are right now. Let's get ourselves together for the remainder of the day, being that we have work in just a few hours. Let's play some guitar. Seems like she really loves that, so I'm not mad. Let's drop in just a little bit closer, get some aesthetic vibes going. Okay. So I really love that about her, that she really loves the guitar and she's really interested in learning about it. But one thing we haven't had the opportunity to do is go to the gym. So I would actually love to visit the gym once I find it, of course. So, where is that place? I'm still learning the map, y'all. But once I find it, I'm gonna know where it's at. Every morning, 4 a.m. sharp, we go into the gym. Okay, what's this? This is the elementary school. This is the park. Park, obviously. We also leveled up in the guitar area. I wouldn't say things are hard to find on this map. Oh, there it is. But it's definitely not the easiest. So let's visit the gym. We can stop our guitar practice and head on over to the gym. So we'll go back to wherever she is and follow her. And we'll go ahead and change into some workout gear. We'll go with the purple outfit. So yeah, if I could add one thing to this game, it would 100 million thousand bazillion trillion be to add in a scooter or something. Because yeah, okay. Okay, we made it to the gym, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Looks like everything may be upstairs. So let's hit page up on our keyboard and let's train. Oh, now she using that one. Let's get a move on, baby girl. We have 0 fitness and 0 exercise experience, so. Oh, she's struggling, y'all. She needs a partner to spot her. I know I would. My little arms are weak. I love how she's hitting that weight bench. Like, yes. Okay. I cannot use a deadlift bar at all. That's cool. I'm not mad. This looks like a yoga room. We'll have to buy her a yoga mat to put in her inventory so we can check that out. Let's page down and let's hop on one of the treadmills while we're here. Okay. She is in her zone. Okay, Zoya, you go, girl. Because you is really working out. You really got it going on. Oh, Y'all, there's Jason. Let's see. Let's hit pause really quick. She's a little hungry. Let's purchase a snack really quick. Use the bathroom. And while we're here, why not take a shower? Oh, that item is broken. So we'll have to possibly use the other shower. So you know what? Let's just use one bathroom. So we'll let her go ahead and buy her snack. We'll use this bathroom and take a shower here.
Ipana. Li mete. Sopitimo. Sochiko. Mokiko. Be tuni be keipine. No lipiko. Itoke.
Oh, she really had to go. She didn't care nothing about him being in that bathroom. Okay. So while we're here, let's talk with Jason. See what he got going on. He's embarrassed. Too embarrassed. Who's this? Okay, that's Kyan. We met him on the train. So we know he's in a relationship. We also met Leon on the train. And... okay, wait. She's embarrassed as well. Using the toilet with another person in the room. Girl, you really had to go. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. I ain't mad at you. They'll be alright. Okay, so let's see. Is this our friend? No, that's not Tina. Is this Tina? That is Tina. Let's go talk with Tina. She's always with the good vibes. And we'll just follow her over here because we'll be having to go to work here shortly. So we might as well up our friend relationship with Tina. Let's ask about her vibe. She is an overjoyed para. While we're talking, let's jump into these. Receive a surprise tax refund. This is the work pack, cards that impact your career. This is the moon pack, cards that grant all sorts of bonuses. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is once you click on those books, there's no going back. There's no going back. We're going to work today, so we should be fine on money. So we'll actually see about a career perk. Let's see. You get many new work responsibilities. Zoya gets 2 random work perks. You get Zoya gets 1 random work perk, and Zoya gets +1 job rank. Now, keep in mind when we did start, we didn't necessarily want to be a nurse. So if I'm not mistaken, your rank has to be higher to get to the dermatologist level. So we're going to up our job rank. That is the goal here. I am not mad at that. So now we are rank 3 and our performance is 89%. Okay.
Chomi, Bime, Phoebe,
Look at your boy walking. No shirt.
Miki,
Hayon is his name. We don't have time to talk with him right now, though. We gotta go to work. So we'll head off to work. and then we'll see what the remainder of our day holds. Okay, so it must be pretty chilly out because she's got her wintry weather outfit on. So we're coming close to the end of our video here. So I just wanted to pop in our guide just to kind of make sure that we covered everything possible today. So one of the biggest things that we wanted to cover was, let's see, pull it up here. Okay, got you. So one of the biggest things that we wanted to cover were the new outfit creations, which I am extremely happy about because I don't have to necessarily change her outfits. She does that all on her own. So she just drops in on whatever outfit that she wants to for the day. So I may end up adding maybe 2 to 3 more outfits just so she can have more variety. We did learn some skills today. We also we started with guitar, and we also learned technology, and we found us a little love interest, which was Marvin, who is currently in an exclusive relationship that we could care less about because there's minimal men on this game. So, look, we've got to hone in on who we really like. So, Marvin is our love interest for now. And then we talked a little bit about gameplay cheats. So, I actually don't mind locking in on a few more game cheats before we hop off here. If you hit Control F1, and we'll make this decently big. How do I do that? Okay, so you know about one cheat, which was the relief all needs. So here it'll tell you if you're typing this wrong or typing it right. If you're typing it correctly, it will show right here. But if you make a mistake and type something wrong, your cheats will disappear. They're not necessarily cheats, but it's nice to know that if you only know the first word of the cheat that you're looking for, it helps you out and you're able to get the cheat that you're looking for. So we'll do relief all needs. You can also do skills, which you can put in learn. Oh, these are all skins. Okay, so if I type in skill, there's show skills, set skill level, and level up skill. So we will actually, let's do set skill level. And then you'll put in the name of the skill that you're interested in. Let's go with cooking. And let's put it on level 5. So if you hit enter on that, if you did the skill correctly, if you typed everything out pristinely, it will come up and says the character's cooking is now at level 5. But let's say we did not. And we didn't put the space in cooking. I think it won't go through. So no, it did not. So it'll tell you the command does not exist. But that's that one. So now her cooking level is level 5. Let's see. And then okay. So if you wanted to upgrade your occupations, there's that one. I've used that one before. And you can also level up your personality. So let's level up personality. Okay, so now this character's personality level is now number 2. Once you do that, sometimes you may have some information that pops up over here. So her personality is the little human profile thing that's right there, and you'll get a level up. So if you hit level up, it'll give you options on what you can add or not add. So personality level up. Pick one evolution for Zoya, Jack of all trades talent. She can do Jack of all trades mastery, which +1 learning speed if you have at least 5 skills at level 5. Or better knowledge, which it says knowledge skills progress at a base speed of 2 instead of 1 when working on an associated skill. So I'm going to click better knowledge because we definitely want to upgrade our skills a little bit faster than what we are. Okay. So now that we have that done, we'll remove our little guide from right here. And we will head on home. And we'll hit play. Oh, okay. And we learned a few new recipes, so I'm actually not mad at that. So let's go home, Zoya. We'll follow her home. Which is not that far, actually. I think we live right next door to a restaurant, so we might end up trying out that restaurant pretty soon. Which, as you can tell, your girl loves a good meal. And we'll hit the gym in the morning, of course. It's getting late. Now, how I get way over there? Okay. So for the remainder of the day, she just got off work. She'll take a shower, use the bathroom, have herself something to eat. We just learned how to do blueberry muffins, fettuccine alfredo, and cheesecake. Now, with the cheesecake, we only have an 83% success rate. With the fettuccine alfredo, we have 100% success rate. So we'll have fettuccine alfredo for our night's meal. So we'll speed through her actions, let her do her thing. Zoya's food skill level is now number 2. Okay, the Alfredo doesn't look that bad. It actually looks really good. Now these controls, they're very sensitive. So I may have to go into my settings and see if there's an option to decrease the sensitivity of the controls. We'll see if that works. If so, I'll let you guys know. She had a long day at work. She really did. But that's okay. She's at home. She's relaxing. She's watching TV. She's in a chill mode. The fact that you can just change those outfits is so pristine to me. She's watching the news. She's yes. Okay. So, it's been so great having y'all here watching this video with me. This is going to be the end of this video for now. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys for watching all the way to the end. And we'll see you guys again for episode 3. And we'll start right here where we left off. Bye for now.